Again, this is John Psilos, and this is American College of Education Curriculum Instruction 6163 Technology Driven Curriculum and Social Media, Professor Dr. Melissa Leduc. Okay, today we're going to talk about our continuation to Lesson 2 that was based off of Lesson 1. And we concluded Lesson 1 with a quiz. So, the following day, we will go over the quiz, and I will go over questions that I feel are important that students missed. The quiz was made up of 10 questions, true or false. Now, as I said in Lesson 1, sometimes I like to do summative, sometimes I like to do formative, sometimes I like to do both. But my main goal is what I'm looking for is for students to be upper level Bloom's taxonomy. That's what I'm looking. When they give me answers, if this in writing, I want to see the words like analyze, synthesize, interpret, elaborate. I want them to be able to flow with these ideas. Now, it's all in scaffolding. It takes time to do, but the lesson plan I'm talking about on Lesson 2 has already done that. So once we have done that and we have gone through the lesson, okay, what we would do is we will move on from the Cold War, which is ongoing, into our next event, which is the Korean War. So, why the Korean War? Well, why did the United States enter the Korean War? We're going to look at it from a political and economic standpoint. So, what we're going to do is we're going to open up our text on our laptops, online text, and we're going to read pages 437 through 452, and we're going to read that to ourselves. Then, after that, I will have some questions put on the smartboard to answer. And the questions will be based on lower level all the way up to upper level Bloom's taxonomy. I'm a big proponent of Bloom's. And they will be written on a Word document and sent to me via email. So I will look at those and I will grade those. But while I'm working on grading them, they're going to move on, and what they're going to do is what I call a reverse assessment. Now, a reverse assessment is a student-created assessment. It is like Cornell notes. What they would do is they would take notes that they have from the instructional video from the Cold War, use those notes, incorporate them into what they just learned on the Korean War, and they will make questions and answers. Short answers. They will write a question and they will answer their question. Now, these questions that they're going to write, it's not going to be, what was this? Tell me about that. It's going to be more upper level. Like I said, upper level Bloom's. I keep mentioning that a lot. And also, just to recap, this is the same course, World History. It's GS.23 on Global Studies, South Carolina State Standards. And that's what we're going to do. And everything from the Assure is following the same way. Okay, we have the same students. We have a continuation of the lesson plan itself. All right, that concludes this second portion of the lesson. Thank you.